All right. Perfect. Beautiful. Welcome back, guys. Last time I dropped so much lore on y'all that I think I may have broken some brains, but it's okay.
Probably, I barely remember.
But last time in a session of minimal action and my lore drops, you guys explored the first room, found books such as The History of Music, Balancing Necrotic Energy, and The Red Thread Theory, which I've actually written little bits for it at this point. They were badly damaged, but somewhat legible in certain sections. Amraphel, you ended up pocketing the Balancing Necrotic Energy book, and Zasha, you ended up pocketing the Red Thread Theory book. Lucian, you moved further through the room and found a note that appeared to be a diary entry from about 300 years ago. And it seemed to be details of an unknown being who was hiding with a child in these rooms from what they called the King's Men. It also seems that this being was cursing another unnamed fool, and that the author of this note would make everybody know fear. Meanwhile, Lythra, you were standing guard outside of the room when Nyssara opened up the dusty chest to find the core liqueur and some potions. And then, starting with Nyssara, all of you dropped and had different visions of the past, present, and future. Zasha and Nyssara, you guys got glimpses of your past and stuck with the decisions that you had made long ago. Lythra, you got a peek into the future, maybe, in your battle with a fierce dragonborn. As you rushed towards revenge, Lucian was stunned when he found himself being traded off, not to the general, as had happened all those years ago, but to a noblewoman and her daughter who looked very strangely of Zasha, with promises of a happier life. Revenge tries tugging at Lucian's heartstrings, but the only thing he could truly think of was his sister, who he embraces before the vision fades. And then Amraphel is the only one who gets a vision without a clear choice. Now awake, you guys pondered over your visions and the appearances of some strings all attached to your wrists in different color combinations, which I have illustrated on the title page for reference, because it might be confusing. You guys wanted to talk about it a little bit, but you also wanted to carry on, so you guys continued on your way to find the Drow who had run into the cave in the first place. That Drow, Antaste, was absolutely fucking terrified of y'all, specifically of Lucian. And Lucian ends up getting a little bit offended about this. A little bit miffed. Lythra and Zasha, you guys both succeeded in calming him and getting him to bring you to his siblings. And he explains that him and his siblings have a job in the town that you guys are currently going to, and warns you guys that they're a little bit eccentric. So, you two are led by Antaste down the hall, with Nyssara sneaking closely behind, and as the door to another room opened, you guys both got squirted in the face with water. Let me open this up and wait a year for all of you guys to get schmoozed over to the screen.
You say that, it loaded instantly for me this time.
What the fuck?
Yes, Tim.
It's the it finally loaded in
Yeah.
for me.
Oh, we know who the culprit was.
My fault.
Alright. I'm gonna zoom in on what's going on here. Alright. So, Zasha and Lythra. As you wipe the water that was sprayed on you away, you hear a hearty laugh coming from the male Drow in the back of the room. He smacks the cylinder of his pistol, clicks it back, and puts the barrel to his chin. He pulls the trigger with an audible click, and he laughs and goes, "Lucky!" He repeats this process on the woman that's standing in front of you with a squirt bottle, And then he goes and aims it at Lythra. He begins to pull the trigger, pauses, and then flicks his wrist up, the gun flashing and a bullet lodging itself into the ceiling. He then chuckles and says, "Sorry, love, you're gonna die," before laughing hysterically and, like, slapping his knee. Antaste turns to you and mouths the word sorry before the drow woman starts speaking to him in a different language.
What language?
It is a language that neither of you understand, although Zasha, you do get a sense that some of it seems to be derived from Elvish. And Lythra, with a passive insight of 14, you notice that since Zasha isn't automatically picking up on the language, and these are Drow, you assume that this might be Undercommon, which is the native language of the Underdark.
Okay.
And you see Antaste gesturing to you guys while speaking in this language to the woman.
Okay. Is the gesturing angry, or is it like just kind of?
He looks
Seems typical for a weird person.
Roll me an insight check to get the vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to do that too, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
Probably one
Guidance.
paying attention to.
So I did want to say something about guidance.
Oh yeah.
So in a social situation, when you are casting guidance, they're going to see you casting a spell. So this is fine for
Okay.
this one. This is totally fine for this one. But in social situations, you're gonna have to figure out if they're going to get a little freaked out that you're starting to cast something in front of them, or B, try to hide it if you wanted to cast guidance. So you would do a stealth check
Fair
to try
enough.
and, not show that you're casting a little spell on the side. But for like this roll right now, it's fine.
Ooh, sounds good. 21.
Lythra, you're more interested in the fact that this fucking dude in the back pointed a gun at you. That's kind of more your focus right now, so you're not really focusing on the conversation that's happening over there, because you're like, I can't even understand it anyways.
I am distracted. Yes.
Very distracted. Zasha, you kind of zero in on the gist of what they're talking about. The woman keeps gesturing to you guys, almost in kind of a questioning and accusatory manner. And Antaste seems to be trying to calm her down. And it looks as if he's trying to say that you guys are okay. And the woman ends up, after a couple minutes, kind of sticking her nose up and just walking the other way with, like, the squirt bottle still in hand. And he turns to you and says, okay, she's good with you guys. I'm so sorry she sprayed you. It's a thing that she does because of vampires and stuff, and it's a whole thing.
There's been worse things down here. I think the water's gonna be okay.
Yes, could you elaborate? Is it holy water?
The girl looks over her shoulders and speaks to you guys for the first time in common, and she goes, "This is the Holy Spirit of our Dark Mother. Her gift lifts the webbed veil from her eyes and allows us to identify those to be culled." And Antaste kind of looks at you guys sheepishly and goes, "Yeah, it's holy water."
Okay. Good to know. And Zasha kind of steps in and game is paused.
Oh, sorry. I always forget to
good.
do that.
She's gonna step in and she's going to do a very low curtsy, bowing her head, and say, "It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Zasha Fayvale." You have a lovely home.
The woman raises her eyebrows and just goes, "Oh no, darling, this is just a temporary measure." And she also does a little bow to you and says, "My name is..." I didn't do the voice. "My name is Chesala." And boom, the word. And she gestures to the man in the back and goes, "And that is our eldest brother, Durdrin." And he just kind of like lifts a hand up and goes, "Hi!"
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintances. I truly appreciate your kindness and hospitality at this time. We had a couple of questions that your brother Antaste was telling us that you may be able to help us with.
Yes. And she like steps forward a little bit and she just goes, Tell me, have you encountered any oddities lately? Any beings of another life, perhaps?"
In what sense? Could you elaborate?
Well, you see, we are here to dispose of a gnat, so to say. We have been employed to pluck the daisy, and she just starts going into weird analogies. And Taste kind of just whispers to you guys under his breath, and he goes, we've been hired to hunt, they think it's a vampire, kidnapping people. We're monster hunters.
Nice.
Oh, how fantastic. Well, we haven't interacted with any vampires that you speak of. We did have an interesting moment in one of the rooms nearby where we all seemed to lose consciousness for a moment and had very vivid and disturbing recollections of our pasts. And when we all awoke, we found, and Zasha just raises her wrists and kind of shows them off, and she's like, we found strings coming off of our wrists.
She kind of looks at you and tilts her head a bit and goes, "Well, now, Antaste, these people are starting to sound more like Durdrin than anything else. What? You see strings on you. Are they like the strings my brother talks about?" And Durdrin raises a hand, and you see that he has a red string and a green string. He goes, "Yeah, hello. Do you see it too? It's really weird. I only saw it after we got into this place."
Yes. Oh, please go ahead, Lythra.
Do you see it on your siblings as well?
He nods and points with his gun. He got no gun safety going on. He points and goes, "Yeah, red, pink," pointing at Zasha, "blue," pointing at you, Lythra.
Do you happen to know or have any idea of what they mean?
"Oh, I got no idea." And he just starts laughing.
Did anything happen to you before you started seeing the strings?
He thinks for a moment and says, "I mean, we ate some of the mushrooms, but, oh no, I didn't have any freaky, you said you passed out. That's, not, we don't do that.
There was a bedroom with a rune on the door. And that's where all of us passed out.
Huh.
And then we saw them when we woke up.
Antaste, did you go over there? And Antaste shakes his head and looks to you guys and goes, we actually came from a tunnel with the river, just a little bit a ways that way. We haven't seen a bedroom yet, but we haven't really explored this place. It's more of just a middle ground between the town and the Underdark.
Wow. Probably nicer way than we came in. Apologies, I've caught up in the business, forgot to introduce myself. Name's Lythra. I just kind of do a more casual, like, hand over my heart, kind of low, like, brief bow, but no curtsy bullshit from me. Pleasure. Y'all seem like good people. Monster hunting is fucking admirable work. I respect what y'all do.
Durdrin waves and goes, "Hi, dead girl!" And then he goes, "Yeah, I mean, like..."
that.
What'd you say?
I said, about that.
About what?
Is there something about the blue string? Why am I dead, girl?
Oh, 'cause this! And he points to his gun. You see, my gun is magical. It can only shoot something that's destined to die before me. Hence... Yeah. And he gestures to you.
What if you just live really long?
What if you
You
don't
go
live
out
very
at
long?
85, I go out at 84, we're in the home together. Yeah, gun's gonna point at me. Listen.
Trust me, the Underdark as it is right now, none of us are making it past 30, I swear.
Very funny because in character, I think Lythra is like, if you take into account tiefling age, I think she's probably like 43 or some shit. Like, all right, buddy, yeah. Well, I'll live fast then. I'll drink to that. I'm gonna fish out my whiskey right now, but yeah, who gives a shit? Gotta live hard anyway. Chisala, Durgeon, but both of you, this may be a bit much, but I swear to you, and I look at Antaste, like, we can do this however you want. I would encourage you to all see what happens if you enter this room. It can be one at a time. We can guarantee your safety, but it might illuminate some things for you too. Durdrin, you especially. We can figure out what the fuck is going on with these strings. What do you say?
Durdrin kind of shrugs and goes, I don't know, I don't do with any ghost shit or anything like that. How about a deal? You help us with our job, and I'll go look at this weird freaky room for you.
I'm always down for some vampire hunting. Kidding me?
Well, could you elaborate on this job that you have? Like you said, a vampire's stealing people, taking them somewhere. Do you know who it is or what they look like?
Chisala actually takes the conversation to her, and she pulls out a locket. And she goes, yes, we've been investigating slowly. People in this town apparently have never seen a drow before, so it's a little hard to interact without people freaking out a little bit, but it's okay. We are used to it. But yes, Sakomba thinks that a group of people have started going missing very slowly, and they think that this may be because of one of the spawn. I don't know if you've heard about the stuff that went down a couple like 20 or 30 years ago in Baldur's Gate, some dude released like 7,000 spawn into the Underdark. It's really fucking up everything. But we are handling it. But yeah, the last people that disappeared, and she clicks the locket open and shows it to you guys. And the inside the locket is a picture of a man who you guys don't recognize, but you also see a picture of a woman who looks a lot who's her name? I definitely know these things. Looks a lot like Godvia.
Oh dear. Well, it seems that our quests may be aligned. We were actually coming to this town to check in on some family members of someone who couldn't get in contact with them. And it looks like they've gone missing. And you've got their locket right there.
She smiles and goes, the Dark Mother has done her gifts again and brought us together. Of course. So, what we have learned so far is that we think whatever is kidnapping these folks, we're still not sure if it's a vampire just yet, because we haven't found any drained bodies, but, you run with it until you find what's going on. But we think that this being might be hiding out somewhere in the Underdark, under the mills, which it's a lot easier to get to a specific point of the Underdark if you go through, directly. But they won't let us in the mills for some reason. Apparently it's on lockdown right now. And anyways, I think if we can get in there, enter the Underdark, we will find, hopefully, these people alive. If not, we can just get their bodies and, sell those back to the town. But then we can find those people, find the monster, and cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah.
Perfectly. Yeah, perfectly fair.
I mean, we can... Sorry, go ahead. So
I was just going to interject and say, so just so you are both aware, it's not just me and my friend Lythra here. We do have a couple other associates, friends, in our party. They just stayed back because your brother said that you guys don't love crowds, so we didn't want to bring the whole gang over here. We're kind of a motley crew, if you would. So just wanted to make you aware and be completely upfront with that, if you do want us helping you out with that.
Oh, I love people. Fantastic. Why would you say that? And Chisala kind of steps forward closer to you, Zasha. I love interacting with new folks. Tell me, have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Loth?
I have not, and I would love to hear all about it.
She goes, let me enlighten you. And, I guess starts going into a rant about Loth. Who... She explains it to you, so you don't really have to make a check for this, but if you wanted to make a religion check, you're more than welcome to. It's, like, the Drow goddess of, like, spiders and shit. Which kind of...
Oh, I do love spiders. They are such great conversationalists.
Oh, yes, we love and revere spiders here. They are sacred beings. To step on one means death in our town.
Well, it is a living being, so I completely understand. Shall we go get the rest of our friends and set off to figure out where we need to go?
Of course. Please go get your friends. We need to pack up our roth here, and then we can also head on our way. Actually, we'll meet you in the Underdark, if that's okay. I don't think they'll let us in the mills.
So do
Because
we
of-
go?
Sorry, because you're Drow? Is
Because of
that why
racism, dear. Yes, racism.
Yes. I think I may be able to convince them otherwise.
Really lovely. That is lovely. Well, we can try our best. Durdrin, honey, what do you think? And Durdrin's just like back to polishing his guns and not really paying attention. Yes, yes. If you believe that we can take the direct route, that would be much appreciated, because otherwise it might take us a couple weeks to actually find you in the Underdark.
I do
Yeah, we'll
believe.
get you through.
Yes, we should be able to.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I'd love to meet your friends, and just so you know, I do have to squirt them all with my holy water to ensure that they're not beings of the dark. But you guys seem like lovely people, so I'm sure you all pass my Dark Mother's test.
Oh yeah.
Yes, of course.
Problem.
Well, how about you folks get your things ready? Antaste will lead you over to where we are, and just another reminder that some of our friends may look a little unsavory, but they mean you no harm. We're a good group of people, and we just want to help any way we can.
Of course, of course. You guys seem like lovely people. I'm sure your friends are top-notch. Yes, Antaste will bring us there shortly, so go ahead and run along.
Fantastic. Can I just do an insight check on her to see that she's, like, for realsy?
Sure, you can
Yeah,
do a
I'm
little
also gonna do
insight
that.
check to see if she's
Alright.
free.
Fuck.
So what is the for realsies that you're trying to, like, feel out? Like, if she's telling the truth, if she's
Is she being
actually a monster
genuine?
hunter?
Are they actually Monster Hunter, and are they, like, fuck. I was gonna say, is she being genuine
They're
about, like...
genuine as fuck with those
Yeah.
rolls. They're genuine as fuck.
Okay, alright.
Can I do an insight from around the corner?
You can do it at disadvantage because you don't have a direct line of
Alright.
sight of her, like, body language and stuff.
All right, fair enough. Oh god, the insight.
Yeah, it's genuine.
Nope.
It's genuine as fuck.
All right.
Maybe it is genuine. All right.
I mean, it could
Well,
be. I'm not. Rolling low doesn't mean I necessarily lie to you guys. It just means you don't
Yeah.
get any extra info.
Exactly. All right. Well, cheers, y'all. See you out there. Pleasure to meet you.
Absolutely
bows.
lovely.
Jeez.
And deep curtsy, walk out of the room.
Mind the webs, dear.
Of course, they're lovely spiders.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
Okay, come on.
making
Jeez.
sure you don't die.
Get out of here. Oh, please.
All right.
Okay.
Since you guys didn't like immediately call them over, Lucian and Amraphel, if you guys take your time to only do a short rest, you guys can do a short rest.
I'll take a short rest.
Yeah, I'll take my action surge back.
All right.
And I
So
think
on
we
the way back.
relay this back to the group.
Mhm.
Also, Amraphel, you might want to figure out how to not burn if you get sprayed with holy water. Just a heads up.
Yes.
Is that a thing we're gonna have to worry about?
I will just sigh and say, I'm not that kind.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
I will be fine.
Hmm.
I don't enjoy being hit with liquids.
Uh,
Too bad.
I believe she
does?
cast a spell of detect undead with the holy water. She's a cleric of Loath.
You say cleric of Loath.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. She didn't seem to like undead.
Fuck that. I don't care if they like undead. Loath is evil as fuck. Do none of you know who Loath is?
I just know that they're the goddess of spiders, and I like
Yeah.
spiders.
Spiders, deceit, trickery, and murder.
I just focus on the spiders.
Oh, how nice.
Ash, real quick, with my perception, do I see through the door right now?
You see just a tail wagging in the doorway.
I fully disregard everything everyone is saying, and I just like kind of drop down low for a sec, and I put a hand to my mouth. I'm like, oh my god, I think that's him.
Hmm?
Who?
I just point at the door.
Oh.
Oh, Doggo! Is that you? You can come on in if you'd like to.
Don't scare him away.
You see Doggo's head poke around the corner, kind of looking into the doorway, and then looks around kind of at each of you individually, kind of curious, and
Give
then
him a nod.
and then looks at Lythra and takes a cautious step forward through the doorway. Kind of gets stuck a little bit because he's huge. He wiggles a little to try and scoot out, and he finally pops his way out and walks up to you cautiously. His ears are no longer down, but he does seem like a little hesitant.
I'm just gonna be smiling gently, but I'm gonna root into my pack and just break off a little piece of a ration, and I'll just kind of very gently hold my hand out and say, "It's okay. Here."
Which hand do you reach out with?
I mean, she's right hand dominant. I think she would just do her right hand without thinking about it.
All right. So as you reach,
Can I give the
Oh,
help
the
action
fucking
if
strings.
this is...
oh, it's not a check.
Okay.
It's not a
Okay.
check. So you reach out with the ration, and this Doggo, Direwolf dude, licks the ration off your hand. But as he licks your hand, you feel like a burning sensation in your palm. And a sigil gets basically branded into your right hand.
Fuck.
And Doggo sits, looks at you with a tail wagging, and Lythra, you hear in your head, "Hello."
And with this new sensation, I'm gonna attempt to just kind of like wrinkle my brow and see if I can talk in my head back. And I was gonna try to say, "Hey there, can you understand me?"
"Yes, you are new master."
Well, goddamn. I'm honored. What is your real name?
Old master. Too little to give name.
Well, that won't do. I'm gonna call you Farron. You like that?
You're the master, so yes.
Oh, fair enough. Well, Farron, I'm glad you came. Think we're gonna have fun together. Well, for now, I'm just gonna reach in. I'm just gonna give him the rest of the ration. It's big. Eat up. Gotta keep you healthy, right?
He excitedly eats it, and you hear in your head, "Thank you. You, nice. Remind me of old master."
I'll do
And-
my best for you, bud.
Eee. And he just wags his tail, eating his rations.
Nice.
Then, okay, out loud, over over his head, I'm gonna first make contact with Raph in his mouth. This is the coolest shit in the world. And I'm just gonna scritch him between his ears while he eats.
You see, like, his back leg thump a little bit.
Oh my god.
Raph is in his head thinking about how much of a pain in the ass it'll be to feed a dog while we're traveling. I'm gonna keep that to myself though.
that-
Don't you dare.
Is that how it's spelled? No,
It's
F-A-R.
fine. I have good vary.
With an O
Oh.
instead of an E.
Yes.
That's my fucking boy.
Amraphel, as you think about how much of a pain it would be to feed this fucking dog, Farron licks his little chompers, takes a step forward towards Lythra, and steps on her shadow, and disappears into her shadow.
The fuck?
Ooh, whoa.
Hmm.
What?
Do I have any idea of what's happening with my animal skills?
I actually wouldn't mind also making a check to see if I've read about something that can do that.
Yeah, you'll have to roll me an Arcana check.
Both of us Arcana?
Yes, yes.
I got nothing.
Okay. I can guidance myself now, because this isn't a social situation.
While
Still
they
does not
do
help.
that,
8.
Lythra, like a fucking cat, is gonna be just like kind of turning around, like trying to look at her own shadow. Just be going, where'd he go?
Alright, Arcana, normal.
Alright.
Oh.
Amraphel, with a 21, you see the sigil etched on Lythra's hand, and you get a sense that this is a special kind of direwolf, one that may have been made with magic instead of, the miracle of life. And so it acts more as a familiar than as a actual being. And you assume that it didn't just poof away, it might be chilling in the shadow.
I'll kind of point at where it disappeared. Anansi would be very interested in that.
Well, on one hand, I am a little less concerned with what our boy has to think about him, but also, do you know where he went? Because I am confused and a bit concerned, if I'm being honest.
Purely from assumption, he's likely just in your shadow.
Okay, then I'm gonna reach out mentally and speak. Farron, buddy, are you back there? Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Oh, no shit. So, do I just like? Do you just come out when you want to? Can I summon you? Is that how this works?
Yes, if you need me, I will be there. But even if you do not need me in the flesh, I will still be there in spirit.
All
I'm
the
gonna
time.
put my hand
Forever.
out in a little, almost Tobey Maguire Spider-Man-esque way and just see if I can just try to make him appear in front of me on the ground to see if I can figure this out.
You see a piece of your shadow split off from you, and from that little piece, he pops up.
Well, fuck me, that rules. Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna yank you around or anything, but hey, if you wanna chill out here, by all means. If you wanna go back in at any time, that is your prerogative. This is new to me too, so I'm just testing the waters, but do what feels right. Welcome to the team.
He is wagging his tail pretty happily and just goes, "Thank you."
All right, well, I'm gonna try to clear my head of how exciting this is and how much I don't really care what else we're doing right now, but folks, we do, I'm not sure how much Zasha's explained already, but we do have some folks coming back, and you are gonna get sprayed with water, and try to be cool. We've got a quest opportunity here.
It also actively involves the people that we were looking for. I've already forgotten her name.
Godvia.
Gloriola.
Yes.
Did you say Gloriola?
I did.
What the
I almost said
incorrect.
areola, so
Yikes.
there's that.
Delay will be.
Yes. So, it looks like they're missing, and we are supposed to look for them anyways, so might as well help try and figure out what the big bad here is.
All right.
Also, the town is racist. There's that too.
Why is the town racist?
Oh, they just don't let Drow go places.
That is normal.
Well, I don't like it.
Yeah, well, there's a reason.
You see Antaste poke his head in and go, "Well, that's not very nice."
Don't look at me. I'm not the one who, I don't know, takes over villages and enslaves people.
Details. It's the individual that matters, she says as she walks in. And as Durdrin walks in, he is grinning and looking at all of you, and then he locks eyes with Lucian and draws his gun.
Yep.
He did this to me
Please
too.
don't
Don't worry.
shoot him.
Don't worry.
And he just says, "What are you doing here?"
This is Lucian. He's a part of our party.
Oh, and he just looks around and shoots a pretty dirty look at Antaste, and he goes, "Oh, I get it. So you guys are some lackeys for that general what's-it-face dude. Well, listen,
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna tolerate this anymore."
No, excuse me, if you would listen for a moment. We are not lackeys for anyone named stupidly the General. We are doing things of our own accord.
That is a
And
very
we are
stupid
not
name.
related. It is a very stupid name. Yes, I'm glad we can agree on that. We have no relation to him. Although one person in our party may have some previous interactions with them, none of us swear any allegiance to that jerk face.
I mean, hey, if you look pretty close, we might still have some dried blood on us from killing a bunch of his men. So if that helps seal the deal, then
That is true.
promise
We
you
did
that's
murder
true.
a lot of them.
You guys have been traveling for days. Are you telling me you never cleaned your clothes or anything?
It's
Think
like
they mean
the,
the bandit?
the flavor saver and the mustache. Sometimes you gotta just keep a little around the the edge of your pants to
That's
make
disgusting.
sure people know.
Laundry's hard. My parents never taught me how to do laundry because we had people to do it for us.
I prestidigitation. I clean my clothes with magic.
That's cheating.
Durdrin seems to calm down a little bit after that. But he still eyes Lucian and nods to him and goes, "Nice arm."
Fuck off.
And he just cackles,
Oh.
laughing. I like you. I like you. And he just kind of goes over here and leans against the wall.
That's worse somehow.
Well, alrighty then. Shall we go to the surface?
Oh, yes, shall we? Just 1 second. And she, like, puts a little hood over her head. She goes, I just need this. My eyes are very sensitive to the light. And Antaste's rolling his eyes and going, yes, let's go. We should just go. And you?
PM,
Yeah,
can I pop in with something retroactive?
sure. What's up?
I think like 5 or 10 minutes into a short rest, I would have gotten just insanely bored.
Mm-hmm.
And on a whim, I'll drink that magic potion that you gave us.
All right. When did you drink that magic potion?
Like 10 minutes into the short rest?
So, like, when they weren't here.
Yeah.
All right. So, retroactively, we're going to crank the dials back a little bit. Lucian, you see Amraphel pop open this potion and tip the potion back into his mouth. And you see, as he drinks this, a green light, like, radiate from his mouth and going down his throat. And you can see this green energy flowing through his veins. And once the glow hits his fingertips, you see him rise a little bit from his seat, and you see his armor explode around you into a million pieces, and he settles down in his seat, unharmed.
Always with the dramatics and magic people.
It comes with the magic, I guess. And I'll pat myself down and reactivate my armor.
And your armor does not go back together.
Uh-oh. I may have forgotten how to do this. Oh dear. And I'll pull out my book and start my spell book and start like rifling through it.
Is my man just green glowing and freeballing when we came back and like I just had that whole conversation?
No, he got like his clothes on under, like his plain clothes underneath his armor that he's wearing. But he's not wearing his armor, which, like, you know, is like a little thing that he activates with his artificer abilities and whatnot.
Okay.
And Nick, as you flick through your grimoire, you notice that some things have changed. There are spells in the book that weren't there before.
Fuck.
But
Fantastic.
some of the spells that you previously had are also not there.
Perfect. Wonderful. I will spend the entire short rest going through my spell book.
All right. And congratulations, your class has changed.
Thank you.
Huh?
Nick wanted to change his class to a full wizard. So we flavored
Sweet.
a little.
Gotcha.
I already switched over to my other sheet, so I'm good to go.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right. So you guys are leaving the cave? Are you going to explore any other parts of the cave?
I'm good personally.
Yeah. You
I
can
am
always
just gonna
return.
say, hey, bud, these are pretty small doors, so you can zip back in if you want.
Thank you.
I'll just recall fair shadow.
Man. did we explore? It looks like we...
There's some rooms we missed.
Yeah, there's stuff we're missing, like, to the just south of where we currently are. There's, like, probably a couple rooms down there. I wouldn't mind looking in there.
You can if you want to.
But the rest of us short rest? Or actually, I guess I don't need a short rest, but...
Yeah, I don't need it, personally.
I guess while they're investigating, I would like to read the book on the strings.
Yeah, of course. Who wants to investigate and who wants to chill?
I would like to investigate.
I will do a very quick foray.
Very quick foray, alright. Lucian, are you just... What are you doing?
No, this whole time, he's just feet up, lying against the wall. He's just gonna stay that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with them to stand guard.
Alright.
Stretch my legs.
We will start with Zasha then. Zasha, you open the book, and the book, most of the passages in this book are kind of destroyed or a little illegible just due to wear and tear, time, and the fire damage of the book. However, there are a few legible sections that you are able to uncover. And I'm not going to read everything to you, but the TLDR of it, and I have a journal that I'm going to show to you in a second. The TLDR is, you find a passage talking about the order of the immutable path, and how it is a faith kind of subset of Istis that was rooted in the belief that the universe operates according to a strict timeline of fate, where every event and choice is predetermined. And they adhere to several key tenets, including the tenets labeled the fixed timeline, predestination of choices, and the Weaver. You also, as you're reading this, you also see that there is a scribble on a page that the rest of the page is kind of illegible, but there is a handwriting written on one of the pages that says, "Why is her thread silver? Why is it not like the rest? Did we fail in the creation of life?" And I will... Here you go.
Thank you.
You can read this in your own time. And also it is in the journal section, so you can reference it whenever.
Sweet.
Nice.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. Alright. You guys can walk around, and I will stop you when you get to a new room. Wow, you really zoomed to that new room, didn't you?
It said real quick.
I like how in character, Raph just fucking books it out.
It's like I've been sitting around so long, I'm so fucking bored. Get me out of here.
Raph, like his actual player, has the ADHD.
That
So
new wizard step.
A lot of dead people.
for this room, a battle seems to have occurred here long ago, as dwarven and giant skeletons are thrown across the ground caked in old, cracked blood. And they all have red strings on their person. Where is the other thing?
Is everything super old?
You can check the room or check the bodies. But you'll have to roll me a little check. Perception check for the room, medicine check for the bodies.
That's alright. We're being quick.
Alright. 'Alright. 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 '
If I can remember where my sheet is, there it is. It's probably not very good. Yeah. Nope.
So a 10 actually beats it.
Oh shit.
Because as you're investigating these bodies, you notice that for almost all of the bodies that you're looking at, there is a runic sigil carved into the sternum of each body.
Oh.
And that is this one.
Which sigil? Oh.
You aren't super versed in magic, so you have no idea
Oh.
what's going on there.
Oh, my cat muted me this time. Amraphel, you might want to look at this. More sigils on all of their bodies.
Alright. Let me look.
You can roll me ye ol' Arcana check. If you want to. Ye ol'.
Ye ol' Arcana.
Yeah, with a 14, again, it's one of those. It's similar to the sigils that you saw in the other rooms. So it's like ancient, a little bit outdated in terms of being able to decipher what it means. But you kind of have an idea that it has something to do with passing on.
Yeah, same kind of thing we've seen. Doesn't really mean anything.
To you, anyway.
Well, likely to anyone anymore. Alright, I'm good to go.
There's one more room down this way I wanted to check out.
Oh, sure.
Oh, that room.
Yeah.
I mean, you can open the door. It's totally good.
As he says, oh no, the Roper room.
No, that room, as you open it, you're hit with a really gross stench. It seems like this used to be a food store room, and it's all just like really old,
Damn.
decayed food.
Fuck that. Gross.
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 Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you guys had already gone into that room.
Nope. I looked at it earlier, or I had gone to see if this had connected to the mushroom cave or something. But that's the only reason I knew it was there.
Yes,
I
I
know.
see.
I know Amraphel already zoomed around here, but alright.
What's that? Another mimic? Now that Nyssara is alone?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Get him! Get him!
Actually, as you guys are wandering around, I want all three of you to roll me perception checks.
Oh, I'm back in the room.
Roll me perception checks. Yep, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. Absolutely nothing.
The worst. Very cool.
Alright, if you guys are done, we can
Yeah.
kinda yada yada you guys leaving. Where's my traveling music? There's my traveling music. Activate. So you guys are still about a day's journey from the town, I believe. It's been a while, so forgive me if I am actually incorrect. But you guys make it out of the cave system. The dead bodies of the bandits are neatly piled up by the raccoons. who chitter happily once they see Zasha come into view. And your horses seem a little miffed, a little upset. They're still like waiting for you, but they didn't leave.
Can I give the horses like an apple from my pack and just like thank them for not leaving and tell them that we appreciate them so much?
I guess we did long rest, didn't we?
Yeah.
It'd probably be nice to give the horses some TLC before we leave.
True.
The horses do seem a little bit agitated, but otherwise, like, unharmed. Nothing has happened to them. But yeah, the trio of Drow, they follow you guys on your journey down the road. And they're unusually quiet because it feels like at least the woman was talking a lot, specifically like about her religion and stuff like that to Zasha, but now she's very quiet on the road. And they all kind of look a little bit nervous to be out and about.
Before we go, I wanted to cast reach into my pouch and pull out 10 good berries, and feed the horses.
They appreciate that a lot. You are not going to drive these horses into the grave.
Nope.
Very good.
But yeah, so you still have a day's journey ahead of you. So by the time you guys kind of cross the river and hit one of the main roads, you are starting to feel a little bit tired. The day is starting to wane, and the Drow remove their hoods because the sun has set, and they look at you guys expectantly like, where should we rest for the night?
Zasha will kind of take a look around and try to find either a little cave or a clearing with some trees to kind of like set up a little camp.
Yeah, so this area, you know, it's not dense with trees like your typical forest would be, but you do find a little area to post up and create a little campsite. And as the night gets, as we get on with the night, are we doing our typical watches? You guys can also ask the Drow to assist with the watch.
Yeah.
What kind of area were we rested in? Like a cave, or just an open campsite.
Just an open campsite.
All right, over my sleeping bag, I will sit down and flip through my book and start to ritual cast a spell. Wow. And after 10 minutes, if I am uninterrupted, DM, am I interrupted?
Does anyone interrupt him?
No.
No.
Then you are uninterrupted.
A bubble will pop up around me.
Ah.
As I ritual cast Leoman's Tiny Hut. And I am now in my safety bubble.
Do you allow your comrades to go inside the safety bubble with you?
I will allow my party into the safety bubble with me.
Nice.
What is this?
That change was useful.
Yes, whoever's memories and knowledge I acquired is quite proficient, I'll say.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, you guys are pretty much protected, so you guys don't have to
That watch.
you don't have to keep watch if you don't want to.
I think Zasha would still, like, just keep an eye out. Make sure everything's okay. Especially because she only gets 4 hours.
Yeah, Amraphel and Zasha don't need a lot of sleep. So we'll be up anyways.
Alright. So if you two want to roll me perception checks, you guys can see out of the hut, right? Just people can't see in?
I would definitely leave the outside opaque.
Alright, 23.
I was just double checking the wording of the spell. It really is so useful. Wow.
Amraphel, you might be a little more fascinated regarding the new spells you've acquired.
I read in my book.
So you're probably just half paying attention. You're confident that you're safe inside this little bubble. Zasha, as you are keeping watch, you see 4 travelers also post up nearby the hut. They're kind of like off a little bit. And they are also setting up camp and lay down around a campfire.
What do they look like?
They are all wearing, like, traveling cloaks. So, like, the actual features of their clothes are a little bit obscured. But they all appear to be human women.
Traveling by themselves?
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of point out to Amraphel the group of women. Say, do you find it odd that they're traveling alone, but together? But there's only 4 women, and not to be old-fashioned, but
I don't think it's the strangest thing. However, if you're feeling off about it, I wouldn't discount that.
can I actually, you know what? I'll have Creepy go and do some reconnaissance. Just kind of get close, see what they're talking about. He's a raccoon. No one suspects the raccoon.
A horse is suspect as hell, though.
Oh yeah, Snooker woken up.
He's
On his back feet, just walking.
Snooker woken up is
past
soft
the
as fuck.
campfire.
So how close would you say this raccoon, your little raccoon buddy, gets to the campfire and like the people around it? Like, does he get up close and personal, or is it more of a sneakily from the side?
I would say sneakily from the side. If there are any trees around, he'll probably like use the trees as cover.
Yeah, there are trees around. When when he gets back to you without any problems happening. He reports back that they're all kind of just laying down silently, staring up at the stars.
That's strange.
Should I go check on them?
How close are they?
They're about, I guess 20 feet away from your, like, circle of people.
Alright. Lehman's tiny hut is ritual, but it is not concentration, so I will cast Detect Magic. No need for the ritual, I will just cast it.
You cannot cast spells through your dome.
Well, I can cast it, it just won't go through.
No, okay, I guess, sure. Yeah.
Which I immediately realize as I cast it, and most of us illuminate to some extent, and nothing outside does. I go, ah.
Figure that out.
Still figuring that out.
Yeah. I can't leave the dome.
Oh. Shit.
I will remain. I'm not particularly concerned about the people, but if you are, then I don't know, we could wake the others. Drop Detect Magic.
I think I'll just keep an eye on them and ask whoever takes next watch if we still want to continue with the watch. Just keep a close eye. I don't like how close they are to us, and I don't like how quiet they are.
They might also just have not seen us, but we'll keep an eye on it. Alright, I'm going to sleep now so I can be awake before spell ends.
Sounds good. I'll stay up for a bit.
Alright.
And Nyssara volunteered to be the last watch while you guys slept.
Okay, I relay kind of before I go into my trance. I relay kind of what's happening and just to keep an eye on them because Zasha's wigged out and does not trust people right now.
Mm-hmm.
Very fair.
Was this the area I was told to watch out for? I don't remember. For UNT?
Or
was that somewhere else?
Quite. The area is, and it isn't too far, but it's our deep forest is where, that is.
Where are we again?
You guys are just south of Secomber.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Alright, Nyssara.
Might have gotten around here.
You may roll me a perception check.
Okay. Where did my... It keeps minimizing. I keep losing it. Nope.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Nyssara, you know, are trying to keep an eye out on these women. It's getting really dark out, though. And even though you have dark vision, like, their campfire dies away, and you kind of nod off a little bit.
Actually, can I leave and go check on them? Like, before I want to cast one of my new spells, Pass Without Trace, and take a closer look to see if they're actually just human women or I don't know. I just want a closer look.
All right. Feel free to move, I guess. 10 foot.
Actually pulling up stat blocks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I pass their perception checks with a 37.
I mean, what the actual fuck? What the
I mean, it helped. I rolled an
Yeah, hold
18. I rolled an 18 plus 19 total.
Hold the
Fuck, you have a
fucking
+9 to
phone.
stealth.
Expertise.
Oh my god.
I don't even think they can roll like above that.
No, if their modifier is less than plus 19.
Right? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so they don't notice you.
Okay, cool. I'm just literally gonna walk through and like take a look at their face and inspect.
All right.
So another perception check.
Yeah.
Can I have advantage?
How do you get advantage for the perception check? Just by being up close and personal?
Yeah, and completely unseen. It's okay. I'll roll normal.
I mean, no, I'm just trying to think about it. Because you're still physically there, right?
Yeah.
So going up in their face probably isn't
Oh, like
the sneaky route.
I sneak like around the edges of their perception to get a good look at them. And I'm wreathed in shadow.
Wreathed in shadow.
All right, yeah, you can have advantage for that.
Ooh. No, still only a 14. Better than a 5.
Yeah. With a 14, you see these women, are laying on their little sleeping bags. And they are still laying, like, looking up at the stars, but, like, their eyes are closed. And, you know, they seem like human women. There's nothing out of the ordinary on them.
Do they have weapons at all?
No.
Huh. Remind me how dangerous these roads tend to be outside of our experience.
Outside of our experience.
Maybe.
I mean, for outside your experience, you haven't experienced it, so you wouldn't really know.
True.
But I mean, you've had occasional...
Outside of getting ambushed.
Oh,
or attempting to be ambushed.
I mean, you were ambushed by, attempted ambushed by the bandits not too long ago. So there was that just recently happened. But otherwise, you know, you're looking down at these 2 human women that are laying on their sleeping bags, and they don't look like they have any weapons on them.
Weird. Okay. I think that satisfies my curiosity, and I'll go back for now. And sit back in the dome.
All right. So the night does end without a problem. I guess after the 8 hours spell dissipates. Nicholas?
Yeah, I do.
Alright. So the dome comes down, and you guys see 2 human women, like, nearby, packing up bags, seemingly not really even acknowledging your existence.
Are we good to long rest?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Guess Zasha's gonna kind of go up and start some conversation with the women.
Oh, hi there.
We had a really nice night for looking at the stars last night.
So one of them turns to look at you, and speak with you. But you do notice as you're walking up, there are 4 sleeping bags on the ground, but there's only 2 of the women. And this woman looks to you and goes, "Yes, it was such a pleasant night with the stars, wouldn't you say? Oh, I'm sorry, what is your name, darling?"
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just taken aback by your accent. My name is Mary. Merri.
The woman bows to you and goes, "It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance." And then as she looks back up, you see kind of a flash in her eyes. And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. And it's against charm, so if you have advantage on that.
I actually don't know. I don't think I can be charmed.
They can still try.
They can still try. Let me double check. With advantage. Okay.
Yeah, advantage on throws against being charmed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I give myself guidance? Or is that not is it just an ability check?
I think guidance is just ability checks. I don't know if it's saving throws.
That doesn't work on saving throws.
Okay, yeah, no, just wanted to make sure.
And cast time is also an action.
Yeah. Okay, 25.
All right, yeah. With a... Where's the saving throw? What the fuck, game? With a 25, you definitely beat it. I don't know why I'm looking for it. 25 is definitely going to beat it. But you notice that she tries to charm you, and when she sees that it doesn't take place, she kind of scowls. And you hear, this is the same map, so please ignore the fact that there is a chest and or the cart and stuff in the bottom corner of the place. Ignore that. But she scowls and transforms into a succubus.
Whoop.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, guys. And we can all roll for initiative as her 2 friends try to emerge, trying to, like, surprise you guys. But because Zasha wasn't fooled and because you guys kept a good watch out, you guys don't get surprised, obviously. Yeah.
And she goes, it's a horrifying monster. And all the players say, giggity.
One of these days, I'll make you guys, like, not be sussed out by something, and I can be like, ooh, surprise!
It's a dragon!
You guys are too smart.
Oh, fuck. Initiative.
Oh, right.
Oh, right, I have to roll initiative for the other guys, too.
Oh, shit.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Amraphel.
And I knew it was weird that 4 women were traveling on their own.
Oh, wait, sorry, I have your... I need to put your other character sheet. There we go. And you should be in combat, so yay. Alright. First up is Direwolf. I have to open up his character sheet and see what he can do.
Look at Direwolf.
He laughs very excitedly and points his pistol towards the succubus closest to him. And unfortunately, the bullet does not hit with a 13. So it instead gets passed to Zasha.
Alrighty. I am going to, where was it? My staff of the python. And I'm gonna pull out my friend, Snecko. Throwing him right there. So he's gonna attack the defiant succubus. That is my one action. And just double checking for my bonus action. I think that's all I can do. So on Snecko's turn, he is going to constrict this defiant succubus. So, wanna let me roll? Oh, sorry, there we go. 23.
Yeah, a 23 hits. Holy shit.
Alright. 15.
What type of damage is that?
Bludgeoning.
Alright.
And I believe, the target is grappled.
Alright.
DC 16 to escape.
I apologize for my cat stepping on the piano, if you heard that. Jesus Christ.
Just added to the thematic suspense.
Anything else for you or Snecko?
That is all I'm gonna do.
Alright. Lucian.
Alright, step here, and let's put the echo, here's fine.
Oh, alright, yep, sorry. I zoned out for a hot second. You said right here?
Yeah, I don't like, I'm gonna moving it here. Anyways, so it should be fine. And I will go on restrained. Does that give advantage on? Yeah, so let's attack the restrained one. Oh wait, hold on. That's not advantage.
Yeah, the 25 hits. For 12 slashing?
Yes.
Alright.
And we're level 5, so again.
Again.
Do it again.
17 hits. For 8 damage.
And this. So another time.
Alright.
And you know what? I feel like doing this.
Alright.
Joys of a
That
level 5
hits.
fighter.
Alright. That hits.
And one last time.
Christ almighty.
Yeah, you kill the succubus.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
Well, I literally can't do anything else, so yeah, that's my turn.
Oh, damn.
Well, Nyssara, it's your turn.
Well, shit, damn.
Well, I can't do anything that impressive. Holy shit.
So the reason I wish that fight happened last night, so I could long rest this back.
Well, you'll start the day with nuttin'.
Nothing with succubuses. Sorry.
How fucking dare you?
Nyssara takes 66 psychic damage.
How fucking dare you?
69 psychic damage.
Nice.
I'll take that. Nyssara goes unconscious with a bloody nose. No. I will cast Hunter's Mark on the shy succubus. As that's a bonus action, right? Yes.
Very demure.
Very mindful.
And then I'm gonna shoot her twice.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Alright. No.
Nope.
Yes.
Yes? Alright. Bonus D6. 16 points of damage.
So
Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Alright.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind.
What?
I just thought, these are succubi. I could use protection from evil and good, but I guess I'm not. I already took my attack.
Oh.
So anyway. And now I'd have to drop Hunter's Mark.
Untaste is going to step back a little bit and is going to shoot off the crossbow at the terrified succubus. They're not terrified, but it rolls a nat 1. So that doesn't happen. Lythra.
I'm sorry, my cat was being a goon.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Okay, so I got some really nice whiskey. Like, y'all sure? Like, we can sit down. But seeing as one of them is already dead, I'm just gonna shoot a dirty look at whoever did that shit. Like, oh, fucking all right, and I'll look at my hand and just stretch out and summon my fucking boy.
Your boy. By the way, are you able to
See how he
see
reacts.
his character sheet?
So yeah, I did bring that out. So if I hit dude, just the Born from Twain, will that bring him up? Oh well, yep, sure does. Hell
well,
yeah.
it doesn't, but
Oh, you just did that at the same time.
but I can make a summon like ability for you.
Yeah, that'd be sick if I could just have the ability to control it.
Right. I will make that for next time.
All right, sick. So do I need to roll initiative for him? How does that work?
As for the other summons that we've had, they will just act after you on your turn.
Okie doke. Well, cool. In that case, that is my action. So I guess I'll get to go with him.
Yeah.
All right. All right, you go ahead and rush down towards this other one. I guess. Yeah, get his ass. And we will just do a simple bite. Does that count within 5 feet of the other one? Of the snake?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Because you're
she's large.
you're large, yeah.
Okay, so I have advantage on an attack.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Strength saving throw for the DC 13.
All right. Rolls a 16.
Alright, well, just get some damage then. 10 damage. A little snack as a treat.
All right, Farron takes a little bite, and looks very happy.
I'm gonna use my movement to go up next to him.
Aww.
Just so we can have the tactics, yeah.
Tactics.
Yeah, it's a happy guy.
Alright. Anything else from you or Farron?
No, we're good.
Alright. Shy Succubus is going to glare at this echo and then look and see Lucian. And Lucian, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
That's not good.
Lucian, you are charmed. And you have been ordered by the succubus telepathically to kill the snake.
Echo, no.
And you can only repeat the saving throw if you suffer harm. Doubtful Succubus is going to kind of forego charming and will rush up towards these two, and is going to take a swipe at Chisala with her claw. They don't have weapons, they have claws. Does a 15 hit her? A 15 does hit her. And then the terrified succubus is going to swoop down to take a view of everybody. And is going to look at Amraphel. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Loki, I might actually be bad at these.
You never know.
Uh-oh.
I am. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not horrible.
Yeah, you resist the save. I'm gonna give those that resist the save a little... No, not the incapacitated one. Let's give them the silence. No smoochies, no charm. Because you cannot be charmed again when you succeed.
Which one cast on me?
The terrified one over here.
Got it.
And it is now your turn, Amraphel.
So I know which one to kill. Man, the smart thing to do here would be to cast mage armor on myself. But mage armor doesn't do damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead I'm gonna look at the one that just tried to charm me and raise my gun and try to shoot her in the head.
Specifically in the head? Or is that just a flavor?
That's just flavor.
Alright.
See if this works.
Extra D8 light.
Oh, I definitely didn't add the adds D8 lightning damage to your...
I did.
Okay.
I've been editing it. But, trying to figure out... I didn't add my mod on top of it, but it's telling me... Oh, because that's literally my proficiency.
Hmm?
I'm trying to figure out if I did the math right, and I did. I did do the math right.
Okay. Yeah, a 26 hits.
So close. What the shit?
Fuck?
What kind of damage is that?
Well, too much, first of all.
The type, I mean.
So 1d8 of that is... 1d8 of that is, bludgeoning?
Okay.
Check.
Bludgeoning or piercing?
Bludgeoning.
Both.
It is, so 1d8 of that is bludgeoning, 1d8 of that is lightning.
What are the other 2d8s?
5 feet, okay. The other 2d8s are not supposed to be there.
Ah, okay.
So just remove the last two.
Is it supposed to be +3 or +6?
It's supposed to be +3. So take 15 off of that, so it's 30 damage. Or
You mean 15
15.
15 damage.
Alright. You do see, as you shoot her, the bullet hits her, but seems to not give her, like, much recoil as she, like, gets hit. And you see the lightning kind of dance across her skin, as she takes, some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to level 5. Everything has resistances now. Anything else? Can you shoot again?
No, I only get to shoot once. That is my action. I don't have bonus actions. I am out of turn. Hopefully nothing decides to melee attack me.
Alright. Chisala is going to cast Spirit Guardians. And you see fiendish looking spectral cherubs-ish flying around. They all have little spider limbs as well.
Gross.
Gross. Enters the area for the first time it starts its turn there. Okay, so it's not once I cast a spell, it's on their turn. Okay.
I think it is once you cast it the first time, and then afterwards once they start their turn there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When they first enter in the field, right?
Yeah. I'm watching a campaign where spirit gardens are constantly used. So it's
alright. So a little wisdom saving throw for this one that's in the circle. Which it rolls a 7. So it takes 20 necrotic damage. And that is Chisala's turn. So then it goes back up to Durdrin, who doesn't give a fuck and tries to shoot point blank at the succubus. At disadvantage, still manages to hit. What the fuck? With a 15.
Because he doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a fuck. Does not. No fucks were given today. But hits her for 7 piercing damage, which is not as effective as he'd like it to be. But, you know, he's trying. Next up is Zasha.
Zasha's turn.
And Snecko.
Ooh. And Snecko. Okay. So Lucian is still charmed.
You probably, at this point, would not know that he's charmed.
Okay, I would not know that he's charmed. Okay. Then I will... That one's barely injured. That one's barely injured. I guess I'll come out here, still in Spirit Guardian's range.
So I guess to the DM, would charmed mean do reactions too?
Well, you were told to kill the snake, not...
You will listen to what, the...
Kill snake, so also I guess whenever snake does something, though.
Yeah.
Okay. I will bonus action cast Spirit Totem. Casting the Bear Spirit. So it grants allies might and endurance. Each creature of your choice in the aura when the spirit appears gains temporary hit points equals 5 plus my druid level, which is 5. So everyone gets 10 temporary hit points. And you all get advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while in the aura.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where did Nyssara go?
Sorry.
Oh.
Actually, I lied. We're gonna do the Hawk Spirit instead because the charm is wisdom saving, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm doing the Hawk Spirit because that is, you get advantage. So everyone can use a reaction to get advantage to an attack roll. In addition, you have advantage on wisdom. Oh wait, no, that's wisdom checks, not saving throws. Then I'm just going with the Bear Spirit. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Yeah, Bear Spirit plus 10 temporary hit points. And then I will cast... Where was it? Moonbeam. Right here. It is a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
They are not great, but not bad at it. It rolled a 19.
Okay.
Is it?
Half as much damage on a successful one, so they take 5 points of damage.
So they take... There we go.
Radiant damage.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Action, bonus action. Snecko is going to go for this one. Yeah, I'm not going to move him, but yeah, sorry. Go for the Shy Succubus to constrict and go with an attack. 23 to constrict.
Yeah, that hits.
Damage 18, and they are grappled.
And then I assume
that is our turn.
Yeah, so I assume I would be reacting for the charm, right?
Yes, you would be operating under the assumption that, like, Snecko is enemy.
18 hits.
Yeah. Alright, Snecko gets whacked by Lucian's echo, I assume, because that's the range.
Yeah.
And Zasha, you witness this happen.
to be...
Lucian, what are you doing? Don't hurt Snecko, please. Lucian?
I don't know. Would I even respond, or...
You can roleplay that how you want.
I assume he just wouldn't respond.
Or... Okay.
You go berserk.
But yeah, you see that Lucian is not acting like himself. Oh, Sneck also gets temp HP. Sorry, I forgot about that. So actually, would only be down 1 HP. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So it would be 59 instead. Boom. Anything else, Zasha?
That is it.
Lucian! You are charmed. You have been ordered to... Yep.
Oh.
Well, don't kill the snake.
That's your fault, not mine. Good min damage.
Minimum damage.
And... Yep.
Granted, Snecko does have good HP. Just don't go as wild as you did with the fucking succubus.
Not going to. I only have one extra thing, and I wouldn't probably use it immediately after using it. Regardless.
That is fine.
Right? Good thing Lucian already blew his whole load over that first succubus.
Fucking right.
Yes.
Hey, hold on a second.
What?
Can you change to Amraphel being the target? That's just what it's going to be, is it just changes based on who pisses Ashley off.
But I didn't pick the snake because it pissed me off.
That's why you get thrown into a tree.
Alright. Nyssara. The shy succubus is still marked, and you get advantage because it's grappled. Huh.
I'm not sure about range attacks, but I'll take it, I guess.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, technically, but like, you can say the same thing for like melee attacks. You're swinging your sword.
Yeah.
Like, you're swinging your sword at a bundle of 2 grappled people.
All right.
So it's fine.
It says attack, not melee attack, so...
Oh, okay. Perfect. Where's my longbow? There it is. 27 to hit.
Yeah. Y'all are fucking nuts today.
12 damage, and as a bonus action, I'm going to use my... Where is it? Thing to make it force damage. Planar Warrior. For the next attack, since I forgot for the first one. Please hit.
Mm-hmm.
1d6 plus 1d8. No, wait. Yeah, extra 1d8. Yeah. 19 points of force damage.
You said force damage?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, the first one was piercing. The second one was force.
Tisk with the piercing.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna move a little further away from that succubus. And then end my turn.
Alright. And Taste is going to take a page from your book and move this way. And is going to aim at the succubus that is attacking his siblings. For a 17. A 17! Good job, buddy. For 4, which gets cut in half, so 2 damage. He might be the weakest link of the three of them. Lythra, it's your turn.
Alright, do I remember which one cast the charm on Lucian?
I mean, yeah, you're standing right next to him.
Engage with him anyways.
It's the one I'm nearest to?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, we're going in then. I'm gonna move right here. And me and my buddy are just gonna go office space on this thing and just kick the shit out of it. So I got 2 attacks now, so let's fucking go.
Smites.
With advantage.
You do have advantage?
Yeah. Oh, this thing's gonna die hard. I don't even think I need a smite.
I'm not gonna tell you to use a smite, but if this thing dies, I'm done being charmed, so...
Yeah, let's do a level 1 smite at the very least. So I'll do a... So bonus... This is the way it works, right? So bonus action, Searing Smite.
Yep.
Or sorry, no, Wrathful. Wrathful.
Okay.
Okay. So then we will do attack with advantage. Woof.
That hits.
Okay, great. So normal damage, and then DC 14 Wisdom. Also, extra 4.
And are you gonna do a regular smite on top of that?
No, I'm not gonna bring that already.
Wisdom?
14 Wisdom.
Rolled an 11.
Oh, it's frightened. But that's okay, because the second attack's coming.
Alright. Yeah, it hits.
15 damage.
Still kicking.
Damn, but even after that, though, you'll still see just a single tear rolls down my cheek. What a waste.
You could
Too
smite
bad.
it. You could pump a smite.
No, I got a wolf right here. He's
You can
gonna
do
have
it.
his snack. He's gonna finish the job.
You get an extra D8.
2d8.
Smite it again? Like with
You
my
can
daily
smite
one?
on hit.
Is that what you're saying?
The Divine Smite you can cast on hit. It's a free
Yeah,
action.
but I only have one use of that a day.
No,
you
you don't.
It takes
What?
a spell slot. It costs a spell slot.
Oh. Just a level 1 spell slot?
Whatever
Any spell
level
slot,
you pick.
yeah.
Is that how that works? Am I
Yeah.
dumb?
This is the session where Lythra
Okay.
finds out what the fuck a paladin does.
She's been bumbling around this whole time. Okay.
Yeah, when
that
you're
sounds fun then,
doing
why
a
not?
smite, I thought you were gonna do
Why
that in the
not?
first place.
Okay, so that was my spell smite. This is my... Where is it in my fucking list? Is it,
Is it technically a feature?
I know, the difference between features and spells in this thing is always fucking me up. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Divine Smite. Strength at 2nd level. It is... Okay, yeah, you guys are... Yeah, oh, machi.
There's a reason we love paladins.
Okay, well, yeah, let's do that.
And for damage, you're gonna do the versatile because that's the extra
Oh.
damage for smiting a fiend or undead.
In addition to or instead
Yeah.
of?
Yeah, in addition to.
Guys,
Okay,
it only
so-
had 2 8 health points left.
Well, I killed it really hard.
And you made it no fear before it died. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was rough. Oh, what have I done? Okay, well, I'm gonna move. I'll move on to this one, and then next turn is my boy. He's gonna come right over with me and take him a little munchies. Oh, where's your?
You can double click
losing
on
his
him to
character
open the
sheet.
sheet.
Oh, is that okay? That is helpful. All right, bite with advantage.
Why do you have advantage?
Pack tactics, right?
Oh, right. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're not grappled. What do you mean?
That's why I'm sticking with him, because we're buds.
Give me that damage.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Damage, and then the DC's 13 strength saving.
They're not great at strength saving throws. They're all beauty, no bronze. Rolled an 18 though. Unfortunately.
Oh. He was pulled back. He's just like his mom.
Anything else from you two?
No, we're good.
Alright. Doubtful succubus is going to see two of its comrades dead and is going to first take damage from the fucking
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians. Let me get that out of the way first. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. Normal. Confirm. Did not save, so takes 10 necrotic damage. But yeah, seeing two of their comrades deceased, they're using their action to disengage and are going to fly. The other succubus is also going
both moonbeam and the just the moonbeam.
No, unfortunately not the Spirit Guardians.
Not in Spirit Gardens, but they are in the moonbeam.
Ah yes, what is the save again?
That is a 14 constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. She rolls a 20.
Okay, so she takes 5 damage. Radiant.
Alright. Still uses action to disengage and flies away.
Is there any reason I can't see those? Did you drag them off the map?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, disengage. Yeah, I can't opportunity.
Are they like gone? Like how far away are they?
No, they're gone.
As in they just flew like 1,000 feet away in an action?
Okay, they technically flew 60 feet away. Would you like to pursue? I can put them back on the map. You want to run them down?
I'm gonna snap my fingers at the one that took off from next to Lythra.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp.
The fuck is Vortex Warp? Bro, what the
Vortex Warp means I can teleport a target up to 90 feet. So that is a DC 15 con save.
Please work.
Rolls a 20. Get out of here.
Motherfucker.
Damn.
Bitch.
Well, if they're still within 90 feet, I can shift the hunter's mark onto them to see where they go to track them better.
Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Which one do you put hunter's mark on? Also, where
I don't remember which ones. One of the ones that are alive. I don't care which one.
All right. Fine.
I don't remember
How
their names.
far is the range for hunter's mark?
90 feet.
So you can just see where it goes in a 90-foot direction?
Oh, no. Have advantage. The quarry has to be within 90 feet. But after that, I don't think it just goes away. Because advantage on wisdom, survival, or perception or survival checks to find it. If it drops to 0 before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action, blah, 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 blah. But for the next hour, I could track them better.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
See where they go, yeah.
I will make a note that for the next hour, you can track the flying succubus who doesn't leave a trail, but you can track them. You can definitely track them.
Well, at least an advantage. I guess that won't be
No, it's fine.
useful,
It's fine.
huh? It's Hunter's Mark, great. Well, what did Favored Foe do specifically?
Alright.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
That is...
Let him go.
I mean, y'all can run these things down, but it is 10:10, so I assumed you guys wanted to, like, take a little break.
They're done with us.
Quick question.
We're fine. Let them go.
Sure, what's the
Because I
question?
forgot about it. Was the bear thing, or that was everyone supposed to get temp HP?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, how much was it? 10?
10.
Yep.
Yeah, it would be over now that I'm gonna get rid of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not permanent, unfortunately.
Well, I more just forgot I didn't have
Nope. I
use
don't know
it,
what that is.
which could have been important if that thing didn't get fucking destroyed fast enough.
I did not mean to put a DC 10 concentration. I don't know what that's from.
It's fine.
I think I was trying to just get rid of my temp HP. Maybe I put it in the wrong spot.
You guys are all taking damage according to the